We're down at Flamingo, the southern tip of Everglades National Park, with J.J. Condella, the general manager of Flamingo Adventures, which is a subsidiary of Guest Services, which obtained the concessions contract from Everglades National Park a couple of years ago. It was a long time coming. Some hurricanes back in 2005, I believe.
Correct.
Back-to-back hurricanes pretty much wiped out the park lodging down here. And ever since then, there's been an effort to bring some lodging back to give people a place to spend the night. And Guest Services has done that, starting with these eco tents here. JJ, what can you tell us about this process that you're going through?
Well, this is, these were just built out this summer. We have 20 of them in place. This whole back row here is going to have the 2 double beds, the 2 full-size beds. The front row will have the single queen-size bed. The amenities that you see in place here, we have the lanterns that are mobile and have charging stations for your devices. We have a fan. Electric is the only utility that's in the tents here. And then we have the boardwalk, which goes to our bathhouse, which people share.
And you're right here on Florida Bay.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, you just sit right here, you watch the sunrise over here in the east, and the sun comes right across, and it sets right over here in the west. It's absolutely spectacular. You don't even have to leave the tent. Yeah. It's pretty amazing.
When did these first open? Was it December of 19? Or?
It was in October.
October of 19.
October was our soft opening, and officially in November. They've been quite successful since. Our occupancy has been quite high, and they're well received by anyone who stays in them at the moment. The beds are extremely comfortable. It's so peaceful and quiet out here. It's been an overall success so far, for sure.
You got 20 tents, is it?
20 tents. So this is the first phase. Should we continue with the second phase, it would be 20 more eco tents in the area behind us, and then the construction of another bathhouse.
Okay. And the plan is to make these available year-round.
Correct. So right now we're selling them furnished as they are. In the summer months, starting June 1st, we're going to remove most of the furnishings, and that's just for hurricane preparedness. Should there a hurricane be coming, everything has to come out, and that's a lengthy and timely process. It's very labor intensive, so we're going to get ahead of that, and we're going to rent these out as a very basic structure. We'll have the walls here, the frame in place, we'll leave a fan and a lantern, and then you can bring your own air mattress and sleeping system, and that way you don't have to fight the bugs and the heat and set up your own tent, and you won't have to bring down an RV. You can just pull a boat behind you, because we all know in the summer, it's a fish camp down here.
Yeah.
It's the fishermen that are coming here in the summer.
Now, you can break these down fairly quickly in
It's not quickly. It would be a lengthy process. So these are designed to withstand, I believe, Hurricane 4 force winds.
Wow.
So the plan is to leave the structures in place with the canvas and the framing. That's why we're going to try and sell these as a very basic unit. We're probably in that $50 price range. That's still being discussed, but that's probably what we're looking for a price for these as a bare bones structure in the summer months.
Right. Now, the park superintendent, Pedro Ramos, has told me that this is again become a world-class destination. Right. And so what sort of amenities and what type of time scale, if you can offer that, are we going to see these made available to visitors?
Well, we have the amenities that are in place now. We have our marina with the boat tours and all the paddle sports and things like that. And then we're going to be adding a restaurant and 24 cottages, which we've already started the site work for that. Somewhere in the 12 to 18 month time frame.
And then you'll have a restaurant, you said?
And the restaurant as well, exactly. It'll be a quick casual restaurant. You'll order at the counter. The menus are still being designed and created, but it'll be breakfast, lunch, and dinner. That's going to be welcomed amenity here in Flamingo. It's one of the things that's lacking. We have our food truck at the moment, but obviously it can't keep up with the volume and the amount of visitors here. So we're really looking forward to have that restaurant in place here. When I was here 20 years ago, the restaurant, especially when it's darker in the evening and the fishermen are all off the water, that's a place where everyone congregates and socializes, and I'm ready to see that part of our community come back here for me.
Yeah, that'll be exciting.
Yeah.
And price ranges, I guess you swing with the seasons, of course, and the Park Service kind of compares what you can charge.
They do, and we don't have any pricing for the cottages yet. The eco tents right now, Monday through Thursday, you can usually rent those at $115 per night, and then on the weekends we're at $130 a night.
Okay, a couple of weeks ago I just checked in and looked at the pricing, and I thought I saw $150 a night.
So, and yes, and we do have a variable rate at the moment, and at our peak seasons we will have a $150 rate in place, but you know, it all depends on when you book. Exactly. Through our heavy, you know, holiday times, yes, we are at $150 for the night.
Wow. Yes. And you get plenty of demand for that, sleeping in a tent?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, the occupancy rate has been quite high considering where we are with marketing and people just knowing that we're here and that these are in place. But the occupancy rate is, you know, we're real happy with that right now. Obviously, we want to see them all rented every night, but you know, that's the goal moving forward. But at the time being, as people come in, the experiences are just, you know, we're definitely meeting or exceeding expectations for sure when people come and stay in these tents, and they are just raving about it, and they can't wait to get back or tell their friends that they got to get down here and experience one of these tents here.
That's good to hear. Are most folks staying for one night or multiple nights?
I would say, you know, here at Flamingo, absolutely. The average night stay is probably one night for most visitors. I know that from the previous concession that was here before when I worked with them. 1.5 nights is about the average stay. The fishermen are going to stay a little bit longer in the campgrounds. It's a little bit longer. But for the lodging and the eco tents, yeah, 1 to 2 nights is the average.
Okay. Well, there you have it. Down in Flamingo, the southern tip of Everglades, it's slowly coming back, and there's lots to come in the months ahead. Looking forward to it, JJ.